He was a master potter, obsessed with perfection, destroying anything with even a hairline crack. But what happens when a blind woman enters his studio and finds beauty in the discarded, imperfect pot? Discover a heartwarming tale that will challenge your definition of beauty, showing you how flaws can hold the most captivating stories. In a sunlit town, renowned for its artistry, lived Ren, a potter celebrated for his flawless creations. His studio was a haven of symmetry, each piece a testament to his dedication to perfection. Yet behind the pristine beauty lay a relentless pursuit, where even the slightest imperfection meant destruction. Each day, Ren meticulously crafted vases in pots, scrutinizing every curve and surface for flaws. To Ren, perfection was not just a goal, it was a standard, one he demanded of himself and of his craft. Works that did not meet this standard were doomed, discarded without hesitation. One afternoon, Ren held a pot with a hairline crack, ready to shatter it, when the studio door creaked open. An elderly blind woman entered, her presence a quiet disruption to the studio's orderly silence. Guided by her cane, she moved with a grace that belied her blindness. "I would like a simple vase," she said, her voice soft yet clear. "Something to hold flowers on my windowsill." Ren, taken aback, composed himself. He directed her attention to his most flawless piece, a vase gleaming under the studio's sunlight. The woman reached out, her fingers tracing the vase's smooth surface. A thoughtful frown crossed her face. "I murmured, God, it has no story," she murmured, her voice barely audible. "It feels cold." Bewildered, defended his creation. "It is perfect. No cracks, no blemishes. Isn't that what you want?" He struggled to comprehend her critique, his pride momentarily shaken. The woman smiled gently, a knowing glint in her sightless eyes. "Let me show you something," she replied, her voice laced with gentle wisdom. She turned and moved towards the rejected pot, her cane guiding her. Carefully, she guided her hands around the studio, her touch delicate and precise, until she reached the pot with the crack. Her fingers traced the imperfection, her touch reverent and full of understanding. "This one," she declared softly, "the crack gives it character. It tells me where it has been. It feels alive." Her words hung in the air, challenging Ren's long-held beliefs. Ren stared at the imperfect pot, seeing it with new eyes. He saw not a flaw, but a story etched in the crack, a testament to its journey through fire and pressure. The pot was no longer flawed, but uniquely meaningful. That day, Ren learned a profound lesson. Perfection might yield beauty, but true beauty lies in embracing the imperfections that shape us. He began to see each flaw as a symbol of growth and resilience. From then on, Ren kept his shards, not to destroy, but to celebrate. Each crack became a symbol of life's unpredictable path, a reminder of the beauty found in the broken. Ren started incorporating the broken pieces into his new pots, creating mosaic-like designs that were both beautiful and poignant. Each pot told a story of its journey, its struggles, and its ultimate triumph. Word spread throughout the town about Wren's transformed art. People marveled at his ability to find beauty in imperfection, to turn brokenness into something whole and meaningful. One day, a young apprentice came to Wren, eager to learn the art of pottery. Wren welcomed him with open arms, ready to share his newfound wisdom. The key, Wren told the apprentice, is not to strive for perfection, but to embrace the imperfections. For it is in the cracks that we find our true selves. The apprentice listened intently, absorbing Wren's words like a sponge. He began to see the beauty in the broken, the potential in the flawed. Together, Wren and the apprentice created pots that were not just beautiful, but also deeply meaningful. Each piece told a story of resilience, of overcoming adversity, of finding beauty in the broken. Wren's studio became a sanctuary for those who felt broken and flawed. People came from far and wide to see his art, to hear his story, to find solace in his message. The blind woman often visited Wren, her presence a constant reminder of the lesson he had learned. She would run her fingers over his creations, feeling the stories etched in the cracks. "Your art," she told him, "has become a reflection of your heart. It is no longer just beautiful, but truly alive." Wren smiled, his heart filled with contentment. He had found a purpose beyond perfection, a beauty in the brokenness that had transformed his art and his life. And so, Wren continued to create, his studio filled with pots that told stories alive, imperfect, and perfect in their own way. Each piece reflected not only Wren's skill, but also his journey from a rigid adherence to perfection to a joyful acceptance of life's beautiful imperfections. His pots were now sought after, not for their flawless surfaces, but for the stories they told. Stories of resilience, growth, and the beauty of imperfection. Wren's art inspired many to embrace their own imperfections, to see the beauty in their own brokenness, and to find strength in their vulnerabilities. The town, once known for its pursuit of flawless artistry, now celebrated the beauty of imperfection, thanks to the transformative influence of Wren and his cracked pots. And so, the story of the cracked pot became a legend, a reminder that true beauty is not found in perfection, but in the unique stories etched in our imperfections. In the heart of the town, the legacy of the cracked pot lived on, inspiring generations to see the beauty in the broken and to embrace the imperfections that make us who we are. For it is in the cracks, in the flaws, in the brokenness that we find our true selves alive, imperfect and perfectly beautiful.